Oh yes, Charlie Race and Magic of the Airways. Lovely tune, love that one. It's about getting close to about 14 minutes to midday, and my next guest is all the way over in my home state of New South Wales, and she's in Sydney at the moment. And guess what? The weather there is just as bad as it is here at the moment. Actually, it looks pretty terrible apparently. So Karen's over there, and she's here with us on the phone at the moment. Karen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me.
Not a problem. Not a problem. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Very excited to be getting this record out to the world.
Well, this is your first attempt at your own music, Karen, isn't it, really? So let's get things in perspective. You've, as you're saying to me off air, you've done a lot of other things for a lot of other songs, for a lot of artists, but you thought, and you were a bit hesitant about doing on your own thing, and then you thought, well, heck, I can do it for them, why can't I do it for myself? And that's what you've gone and done.
That's pretty much it. Look, every now and then I have some songs that I really want to put out to the world. And I really wanted to try my hand at country. So with a combination of those two things, I was able to put together just enough songs to feel really good about making a record this time myself.
That's the whole idea, really, isn't it? About finding the genre that suits you, categorised-wise in the music industry, and then sort of feeling comfortable with it as you're doing it and making it sound what you want it to sound like.
That's exactly right. And look, I was very, very lucky to have an excellent producer who has a lot of experience with country, so it really helped me along the process.
So you recorded in Sydney, and did you do do a lot of solo gigs at the moment on your own, or have you got a little band together? What's the situation there?
Yeah, so look, I did record in Sydney, and I had a lot of fantastic musicians working on the album brought in by producer Matt Fell, but I'm at the moment just focusing on releasing the record right now. I don't have any plans right now for touring or any live work, but that will probably come in the next couple of months.
Yeah, well, as you say, you're putting together the album or an EP. Is it an EP or an album you're going for initially?
It's a full album this time.
Really? Going to go for the full gamut, all written by yourself or your own material?
Absolutely. Yes. Do you know, one of the songs was co-written by my 10-year-old son, which I'm really, really happy about. It's actually track 2 on the album. We had a lot of fun writing that together, but otherwise it's all me.
Well, fantastic. Well, that's interesting. So when do you hope to release the album?
So the first single is going out to radio now, and the album is actually available. I've got a vinyl, a limited edition vinyl, coming out at the end of the week, but you can buy the album online now on iTunes or on my website, karencraigie.com. So it's available right now.
It's called Mountains of Gold.
That's the one.
A great name. I love the name. And your first single is Lonely Town.
Lonely Town, that's it.
So you're from a lonely town, or is that just a reference to the name of the song that you were in a lonely town and you felt I've got to sing about it?
Yeah, look, absolutely. I wanted to actually make a country western song that sort of painted a picture of a small town like the kind that you'd seen in American western films.
Yep.
And I was in Nevada a few months before I went into the studio, and they've got all the setting suns and the canyons and all of those sort of Americana-style vistas, and I wanted to put that stuff into a song. So I worked with the producer to just get all those sort of country western kind of things happening, and really create a song that was, it hopefully creates a picture of a lonely Americana-style town, you know, the kind where there are gunslingers roaming around and dust bowls, that sort of thing.
I picked that up, you know. I had a look at your video and I thought, my God, hang on, she's in America. No, yep. And the guys are standing at the bar drinking their whiskey or whatever they do, I suppose, normally in them days. And then the guy rides off into the scene there and carries on. And I'm thinking, yep. And it does. It fits.
I'm so glad, because that was the goal. On the record, there's actually some country western. There's also some country eastern. And it was really different sort of experimentations with variations of country.
Okay, so you're going to stick to the strict country, or you're going to go country pop, or which one do you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, look, country pop, some of it for sure. I think this one's a little bit country pop, a bit Americana as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I get that country pop feel from this first single released off the album called Lonely Town. So, yeah, I picked that up. So, okay, you're in the process of getting all this stuff together now and releasing the albums and got the video going, which is fantastic. So then I suppose the next big move is going out there and promoting the album. So I suppose that'll be the next big thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I've got some wonderful people that I'm working with and some really fantastic fans and supporters around the place that I'm really, really grateful for. So it's a slow process. We're looking at releasing some stuff overseas as well, so it's going to take a bit of time. But, you know, we don't achieve anything overnight. We've got to work at this sometimes. So I'm in it for the long haul and really looking forward to continuing to speak to wonderful people like yourself and just get the word out there.
Oh, stop it. I like it. Just keep going. No. Look, well, I mean, Teresa and K2 are obviously helping you out there as well, and they do a fantastic job. And if it wasn't for those guys, Ali, Cook and Teresa, I wouldn't get a lot of great artists like yourself on the show. So I really appreciate them, and I appreciate you coming on the show today. And look, all the very best, Karen. I really hope it works for you, and I hope in the not too distant future, thanks to Teresa and Ali, Cook, through K2, that we'll be hearing more from you.
That's marvellous. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for your time again, love, and all the very best. And let's go out with Lonely Town here on 102.1. Thanks, Karen. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
I've been waiting on the day you walk in, bust it up and shoot the whole thing down. I've been living on the smooth talking, every Dick and Harry hanging round. And it's been so long that every tear feels wrong. I've been pining my dreams for someplace better. So welcome into this lonely town where the old loves die in vain. Don't come back unless you need another round of your whiskey, your tears and your pain. It doesn't matter where you